Hello, I'm going to read to you a selection of poems from Passion Seeds that connect with the environment and nature. The first poem is called Fully Colored Green. This poem was inspired by Larissa Sporlich's book Embryos and Idiots, and its collection of poetry. She considers the mineral world. In this poem, I take love as inspiration for personal growth and the growth of the world. Fully Colored Green. Vines intertwine around my veins, and in my joints flowers bloom. You are deep in my vitals, a special mineral, polishing leaves and glistening berries. You twist tendrils into my tiniest cells, clearing dead matter. I expand and expand. The air overtakes me. Look, I am rising. The next poem I'm going to read to you is called Global Warming and Internal Combustion. It deals with saunas. This poem was inspired by my time living in Russia, where I frequented saunas. Saunas are a form of entertainment in Russia. They have a rich tradition. People will go after work, especially on a Friday or Saturday night, and they will spend hours in the sauna with a group of friends or acquaintances. It's a way to not only beautify your body, but to make it rid itself of toxins too. I'm going to explain a little background on saunas in case you're not familiar with them. It's a small room made out of cedar wood, and it's enclosed. It does not keep its door open, but you seal it off. In the corner, there is a coil element. It heats up. It's electric. On top of that are some stones. When water gets thrown on this element, it releases steam into the room. The room gets very hot. People stay in the sauna for about 15 minutes. They get very red. In Russia specifically, birch twigs are used. They're soaked in water. Someone in the sauna hits other people's backs to bring blood to the surface. It also makes the room smell good with the twigs. After this hot sauna for 15 minutes, the first thing that one does when one comes out of the sauna is to jump into a cold water bath. It's a small mini pool. It's ice cold. It seals your pores, and it brings your temperature down. In our daily lives, we make saunas of our own. Through anger we might have with people in our household, we can feel tension rise. In our environment, we make saunas. Air pollution, global warming is also akin to saunas. So now I'll read to you from Global Warming and Internal Combustion. It's thick wood, cinder blocks, and hot stones begging for water. One ladleful to explode vapor into air, to make colorless color hang for ingestion into cells, so they can purify, so they can push the beating out, from moisture to meet moisture, sweat to steam, steam to sweat. And is it that sometimes just what the world is, a hot room enclosed unto itself? Blood flows, but words are sparse. Our world erupts through airlets in the sky, asks for a cold water bath to purify. Close pores, seal mouths, and shut eyes. It's time to jump into ice, snow, time to seal and rinse, cooling hot heads. We make saunas every day, but don't listen, just spew. It's hot in here, brother. Open the window, breathe. This next poem is titled Air. It's one of my more political poems. It's a very small poem, but it responds to a feeling of discontent that it's difficult for people to travel and people to live where they would like to live. Air. Sometimes I wonder where the wind goes, and I want to go too, even though I don't know where. I want to be sound, I want to be free movement, with no passports and no boundaries. This next poem is called Fury Seeds. I want to pull you inside from over the Atlantic, to unfold spinal cords and open fused eyes. I want to know all the little hands that will pull the red wagon. I want to know what stirs one cell, what cracks the egg's wall open. Whisper to me these secrets. Tell me why wild horses are on the beach, why we like to see ourselves replicated, and bring the answers to me on a platter with fish and asparagus. How long will your smile last? How long will we hold each other? How many will we place around our table? I look up to the sky, cock my head, as if waiting for something to fall. This could be the moment I wait for in my sleep, when another heart has erupted under my own skin. This is prayer, this is truth. Dirt was never so welcome as now. We want the same soil, we want to hold the same land, reach from the same footing. Even spit won't reach. It's too good to be true. If a cloud can cross the ocean, why can't I? Why can't I somersault in that invisible to visible space at night? Why can't I fold my hands over your back? Why can't I speak in dream and open myself for you, for our future? There's a black space at night, devoid of you, where I speak English, dream English. There's no fire, no street filled with motorcycles. Instead, a giant vulture comes to my head, its tri-shaped nest. This is fact, this is part of love. What we cannot ask, we cannot know. I turn to you with eyes open and ask, why don't I dream of you, the one I love? When I found you among the yellow roses and taken all of you, then you'll know the satisfaction of having really eaten. My love, inside there are seeds, fury seeds with white wings, your name tattooed on each and every one. It's only a question of wind. Bend down close, whisper into my ear. In a million whispers, one wind lives, caresses one seed's wings to arc back and collapse forward like a dying swan, exhausted from a thundering bliss. Our gifts come to us in destruction. In the light, reflections live, pass to us and live. I want to divide out of reach. I want your hand and tufted hair. This is the last poem from the book. Inside an Italian Kiss, Baci di Perugia. It's inspired by an Italian candy called Baci. Baci in Italian means kiss. You can think of the Hershey Kiss. Baci, like Hershey Kisses, are wrapped in a silver wrapper, but they have blue stars on the outside. And in each of these candies, there are love sayings in 4 different languages. It's the same saying, but 4 different languages. I took this as an inspiration for this poem, one of the sayings I got from the candy. Inside an Italian Kiss, Baci di Perugia. You can doubt the stars have fire, but do not doubt my love. I know you doubt my love, my sincerity. I left you and you doubt. But on this earth, you return to me again and again. I listen for your reverberation in the lightning. I stand strong, feel the blow's weight, and know this strong tone is really a low, deep moan, your desolation and despair manifested in air. You can doubt the stars have fire, but do not doubt my love. I hear your heart's breath in the wind's swill, lifting my hair. Come back for me, reviens pour moi. said years ago, as if you knew those words would return here to this earth.